Before we go ahead and move on, just want to take another quick time out and welcome you to the video. Got some lines and personal leans out for NFL Week 7. Happy Monday to you. Hopefully you guys are coming off a great weekend, a fantastic weekend. Now, before we dive into some more free content right here on YouTube, I just want to quickly remind you once again that we are currently 3-0 in our last 3 Dog of the Day tier package picks on patreon.com/BrockPage. And access to that particular package costs just $4.99. We're also hitting at 65% in our last 21 crowd pleaser teasers on that site as well. We currently have over 790 members signed up and active on that site. And if you want to join them and get in on the action, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. And moving on, we're going to take a look at the Lions squaring off against the Falcons, 1 p.m. Eastern start time this Sunday in Atlanta. The Falcons are the 3.5-point favorite. Total's 56 and a hook. The Lions are plus $1.35 for an outright win. And if you like the Lions catching the 3.5, they're minus $1.18, getting the job done against the number. Now, Detroit's coming fresh off a solid 34-16 victory over the Jaguars. They actually held the Jags to just 3 first-half points en route to their 3-score victory. Now, the Detroit Lions have won 2 out of their last 3, and that's also going to include a 26-23 victory over the Arizona Cardinals. Actually shut out Arizona in the final 15 minutes to get the W in that one as well. Detroit's won 2 out of their 3 road games this season, and they're averaging 27 points a game. Matthew Stafford's throwing for nearly 250 per contest with 9 touchdowns. One of his favorite targets has been Kenny Golladay, who's got 14 catches for 224 yards and a couple of scores. Tight end T.J. Hawkinson also caught 17 balls for $197 and 3 touchdowns. Detroit's averaging nearly $120 a game on the ground, and that's mostly in part to Adrian Peterson and DeAndre Swift. Now, Peterson's carried it 69 times for 285 and a couple of scores. He's averaging 4.1 yards per carry. And rookie DeAndre Swift has scored 3 times on the ground, and he's averaging 6.1 yards per carry himself. Swift's also caught it 16 times out of the backfield for $131 and a touchdown. This Detroit offense has turned it over just 4 times, 0 fumbles for the Lions skill players either. They are taking on an Atlanta squad who, despite coming off a win against Minnesota just yesterday, they still lost their first 5 straight games of the 2020 campaign to pretty much put themselves out of contention, right out of the blocks. Now, the Atlanta Falcons, they give up 31 points a game, and they've gotten to the quarterback defensively just 8 times in 6 games. Now, Atlanta's gone a winless 0-3 straight up at home this season, and when it comes to the total, 2 out of both teams' last 3 contests stayed under the total of 56.5 points. So I got to imagine we're going to see this total, betting-wise, continue to be driven upwards. Now, when it comes to the injury report, Vitae and Crosby are currently listed as questionable for the Lions. So with all that said and done, regardless of those injuries, I'm going to lean toward the underdog Lions catching the 3.5 and the under 56 and a hook in that contest. Next matchup, Cleveland Browns versus the Cincinnati Bengals, 1 p.m. Eastern start time. The Browns are the 3.5-point favorite on the road. Total's 51 and a hook. The Bengals